cleared away. And we just have your typical slowdowns on your side streets for the lunch hour. And I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast, now with a free drink with any breakfast sandwich purchase. Get a better breakfast at Wendy's. Buy any breakfast sandwich and get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free. Hot coffee, Diet Coke, or vanilla frosted-chino? Yes, free. Get your free drink when you buy a Wendy's breakfast sandwich today. Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life.
Give them a listen if you don't, and they will definitely make you feel better about your life. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And, of course, Franny's here.
Hey.
Thank God. And it is time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's trifecta.
Sunday was the Super Bowl. It seems like a long time ago. How many times I've heard from people, and last night it was at a big birthday party, about 60 guys were there. If you were a girl last night looking for a guy, that was the place to be, I got to tell you. I was texting a couple of girls I know. I'm like, get over here if you want to meet someone.
Sausage Fest?
A lot of guys.
Nice.
There was a lot of people there, but I'm just saying. The Rams won the Super Bowl on Sunday, and that's what everybody was saying. Oh, I can't believe football's over. I can't believe it. Well, it is over. August starts preseason. Before you know it, the draft will be here. But the Rams had their parade yesterday. They were very excited, jacked up. Their fans were there. Von Miller said they're coming back. Yes, they are. They're going to try to repeat. Now, with Tom Brady out of Tampa, and if Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver, it might be easy for the Rams to repeat. They'll have the Cowboys maybe to contest with and the San Francisco 49ers, and that's about it. Because that division with the Bears and the Lions and the Vikings and the Packers with no Aaron Rodgers, I don't expect much there. And the East, they don't have much either. I mean, just the Cowboys. So we'll see what happens. But the Rams say they want to come back-to-back. And also, we'll see what happens with their coach. He has said maybe he may leave and go into TV. He's 36 years old. Again, he could do it for a couple of years and come back. He's so young. It's unbelievable. Speaking of teams, our Miami Dolphins made a move. They hired Sam Madison. Sam Madison played cornerback for us for years, had a couple Pro Bowl appearances. And again, he's going to coach the cornerbacks, help him out. Again, we got Howard, one of the best cornerbacks in the league, but we could always use some help. And don't forget, we got a new coach, and he said he's going to get the best out of Tua. And the Bengals, this should be for all fans who are down on your team, were 2-14 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they were 2-14, and they just went to the Super Bowl. Some good audio, too, of Joe Burrow playing in the Super Bowl, going up to Los Angeles Rams during the game and introducing himself. Look that up. Very funny. He goes up to him and says, hey, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you. Von Miller's one of the guys. Right during the game.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's like, I'm only in the league 2 years. I don't know a lot of guys, but not before the game, like during the game.
Oh, during.
During the game.
That's funny.
I mean, I might do that too because you don't want them to kick your ass too much. You're like, nice to meet
great.
you. Yeah, I mean, they got the audio.
I like it.
Yeah, I saw it last night or the night before on Mic'd Up on one of the shows, the NFL Network, but then I saw it all over social media. And it's just like, he's just like walking down the street, like Von Miller goes, hi, Von, nice to meet you.
Sounds like him, too. It really does. This kid, I'm liking this kid more and more. I really am.
He's cool. He really is. And then he went up to one of the safeties and said, I've been watching you for years. I loved you. And, you're a great player. And then, just during the game, just saying hi. And the Olympics is almost done. The ratings have not been good. But the U.S. team is playing okay. We're in third place with medals, 21 medals total. This is as of last night, and 8 gold. So hopefully we can finish this strong and support our men and women who are out there who have trained their whole lives to be in the Olympics. This is it. This is a coup d'etat. This is big for them. So hopefully you can finish on a good note. And the Olympics, we bring home a couple more medals. And that is your trifecta.
So before we get into another story, I just want to, because, you text for a reason, so you can be heard. And we were talking about the best TV shows, and I gave you the top 10 that was done, or that they ranked during a study. And so a few of you disagree. Some of you have, some of these that were in the top 10. We have, at the text line, 47142, started off with Real Radio. Blue Bloods was somebody's submission.
That's been on for years.
Yep.
That's what Tom Selleck.
Yep. In Living Color.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people, yeah.
Was on there, which I guess you could probably put SNL if you're a fan of SNL on there.
I was going to say, I was surprised SNL 40-something years.
X-Files was on there. I loved X-File with David Duchovny. And we also have from Anthony, I'm surprised The Walking Dead isn't on there as well, too. So thank you for your submissions and playing along. And you can always do so. That is 47142 is a text number. You just got to start it off with Real Radio.
Well, here's some good news for Greek. A new study found attractive people have better immune systems. Researchers in Texas took pictures of 150 college students from the neck up. The students weren't allowed to smile, and the women could not wear makeup. Then they tested their blood to see how strong their immune systems were. Meanwhile, 500 other people had to rate how attractive each person was. They got the Greeks picture. And it turned out the hottest ones had the strongest immune systems when they put the two pieces of math together. So why did the good-looking people have a better immunity? They think it's because we're just biologically pre-programmed to find healthy features like clear skin and full lips attractive. In other words, one reason we find certain people hot is because we can subconsciously tell they're healthy and would be a good mate. There's Greek's picture again. That's great news for people that are good-looking.
So what comes first, the good looking or the health? So
apparently,
the healthy makes you good looking.
One is the same, right?
Yeah, one is the same.
When you're good looking, you have a better immune system.
Okay,
according to that study.
But a better immune system makes you appear healthier, more glowing, which then makes you appear more good looking.
Yeah. They're healthy. They have they'd make a good mate, if you find certain features that are hot. So, but yeah, apparently that's it. That's it. Greek's gonna live forever.
That's too long, to be honest. Even I gotta say that.
Dope.
That's so dope. That's too long.
And we've been teasing this for a bit too.
Some guys have a lot of luck,
right? Living
You're
forever.
97. Happy birthday. What?
Not again.
No, come on, you're killing me, Diane.
Too many candles to blow out.
I can't blow.
So you've been teasing this Disney type community, and we talked about it earlier in the show, and we haven't gotten to it yet. But this is something that I also looked into as well, Jimmy.
Yeah, apparently fans will soon be able to call Disney home. So the company announced the launch of a storyline by Disney, is the actual title of it, a new community for Disney fans to live in what incorporates the company's brand of magic. These master plan communities are intended to inspire residents to foster new friendships, pursue their interests, and write the next exciting chapter in their lives, all while enjoying the attention to detail, unique amenities, and special touches that Disney brings. That doesn't sound like some sort of advertisement, does it? Disney Imaginers will help develop this community's concept while working with developers and home builders. Storylining communities will also include a club membership so that residents can access curated experiences such as wellness programs, entertainment, including live performances, cooking classes, seminars, and more. So basically, they're building neighborhoods, communities. Some of them, there was one here, and this was the next line Franny mentioned, for 55 and up, which I was a little surprised. Only because I always thought that Disney targeted younger people.
Yeah, just one portion of the project.
But I guess grandparents too, right? Because they have grandkids.
And listen, there's people all ages who love Disney. I have a girlfriend who is 41 years old, and she is a Disney fanatic.
Again, I can see that, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you have children, right? Or they themselves.
Our girl
right?
Megan, who was on Pillow Talk with me, she is a Disney fanatic.
So I guess they really do cross genre, different age groups.
Yeah.
So Disney's first storyline location, Catino, I believe is what it's called, will be in California, near the Coachella Valley. Any idea where that might be?
Yeah, that's where they have Coachella. That's where they have the Coachella Music Festival.
Okay, there you go.
I think it's by Palm Springs, kind of that area.
There you go.
I believe so.
This location is special to the company because it was once a retreat for Walt Disney and his wife, Lillian. Catino, which will have private homes and a hotel and be surrounded by a 24-acre grand crystalline turquoise lagoon. It will also have a clubhouse and feature Disney programming, entertainment, and activities throughout the year. So they're going to build communities. I think there was 4 scheduled that they want to do in total across the nation. So pretty soon you might be able to get into a community like, what's the one, my favorite one up north?
The Villages.
The Villages, yeah. It'll be something like that. And
but that's all 55 plus.
Yeah, instead of swingers, it'll be Disney themed. Could you imagine, like, maybe they'll require, like, all hedges have to have, like, Mickey shapes or Goofy or something like that?
They probably will have landscapers out there doing that stuff.
I'm sure whatever public pieces of land, they'll have all kinds of different Disney themed stuff. But, I tell you what, the rich get richer, eh?
Well, they had Celebration. Do you remember Celebration that opened up outside of Orlando area? That was a Disney property, and that was like the little city neighborhood. And I believe that Disney no longer owns it. I think somebody purchased it like 10 years ago.
Really?
But that was like that was one of their first kind of concepts like this. And it was, it's really cute. Kind of reminds me of Abacoa in a way, but a little bit more Disney themed.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it got sold. But this, I mean, it sounds really cool, especially if you're a fan. Everybody's jumping on these things. We talked about the Margaritaville. It's opening up in Daytona area. They have the hotels, but now they're making a 55 plus community. So it's just the way to go. If you travel up through Central Florida, and I was just kind of going that way, but I saw billboards heading over to River Ranch because you got to get off at Yeehaw.
Okay.
There's so many billboards for these 55 plus, not neighborhoods, communities. And they look incredible.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure. Well, I mean, we've had them for a while, but they've, like typically they were, because it's where my parents live.
Like
my parents,
towns.
right. But theirs was on a little bit smaller scale, but back in the day, they were like the mobile homes.
Yes.
And then they've just expanded because even the mobile home parks, I mean, they all just build concrete block homes now in there.
No, these are like resorts.
Yeah, well, that's it. And that's what the West Coast is, right? Talk about Fort Myers.
Yeah.
And Punta Gorda.
Yes,
with the N.
Gorda, yes.
With the N, yes. Very important.
Correction.
As we've learned.
I'm just not going to say it.
Can we get back to talking about Greek? I just like playing my wolf whistle, honestly.
I did get a text from somebody. If you could find it, I don't know if you can. Not putting you on the spot. The thing Franny said, you look marvelous. That was.
I think I got that in the system.
Yeah, I think that was years ago. It was Billy Crystal. I forget the.
It was, but we're trying to think of the character's name.
He played a game show host. I mean, or like a talk show host.
You look like a whore.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, damn it. That was so close. There it is. It's right next to it.
You look marvelous.
You look pretty good yourself.
How about this one? What's this?
You look like a movie star.
Ooh, there you go.
I remember seeing Billy Crystal down walking in Manhattan a couple of years ago. I was up there for a wedding, just walking down, and I just, as soon as I walked by, I'm like, oh my God, Billy Crystal. Yeah, I loved him in that role.
I guess they said it was him imitating Fernando Lamas.
Yes, that's who it was.
Yeah.
A famous movie star, I think in the 60s.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Fernando Lamas.
Yep. And then he also had a son who was in a movie star for years in television store, Lorenzo, I think, Lamas, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was in Falcon Crest.
Lorenzo Lamas, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is funny. Billy Crystal kills me. All those guys were just so
I thought
lit.
Fernando Lamas was a stud, huh? I just Googled him. I enjoyed it, too.
That's so dope. That's so dope. What did you call it this morning? Meat package or something like that?
What?
With the Rams took off their shirts. You called it something meat?
Man meat?
Maybe that was
Man
it.
meat.
Yeah. That's what you said that.
You mean stroke it?
Holy Benihana. I'm not saying Benihana for 8 days, so I'm almost over it.
You owe me $32.50
For the Benihana reference.
Wait, you said you're not saying it for 8 days, but you just said it.
Well, I haven't said it for like 8 days.
Oh, okay, got
If
it.
you're not paying attention.
8 days, my
okay.
ass.
I know.
It's been 8 minutes.
I didn't say it today.
Are you trying not to say it? Is
I'm
it a
trying-
thing?
trying
Yeah.
not to say it.
You're working on it?
I'm working on it.
I don't
Okay.
know why. Let's get him to sponsor something.
Yeah, I haven't.
Just want him to pay for it.
Yeah, I haven't been down to Fort Lauderdale in a long time. I know there's one in Fort Lauderdale. I think there's one in Stewart. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
You talking to me?
I love the drops. They just never get old. Just come out of nowhere. Here you go, big
I
bang.
think there's one in your hood. I think there's one in Boca.
Really?
Yeah.
Not that I know
How do
of.
you not know this?
No. I only used to meet bookmakers
Yeah,
there.
there's a Benihana in Boca.
Yeah, I never go inside. Never, because the ruins your clothes, and then you're shot.
Ruins your clothes. Just ruin your
'cause
clothes
it's- 'cause
forever.
It smells bad. That's why they're not a sponsor.
Yeah. Wash it is what you do.
That's right. Now I know why.
I know he mentions your name, but I love myself a good hibachi restaurant. So if you want to advertise, I don't care if I stink when I leave. It is delicious.
Yeah, whatever. 877-927-6969. That's always the number to call for you guys to get involved. Don't forget tonight, I am on Atlantic and Delray to do a thing for a charity event for Red Meat Lovers Club. I'll be judging 8 meatballs. We're going to decide who has the best meatballs in South Florida. So I'm excited about that. And also, there'll be cigars from Monte Cristo.
And that's the Delray Tennis Center. You keep on your Atlantic Avenue, but when people are thinking, they're probably thinking like the downtown beach area. But it's the event is at the tennis center.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Franny.
Yes.
Now I know where to go.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Now I'll know where to go.
Tennismeatballs.com is the website if you want to check and see if tickets are still available. Because I know yesterday when we talked to Evan, he said that they were pretty limited at the time because they were selling out.
And tomorrow we'll have Honda Classic tickets. We're giving away at 11:45. And don't forget, we will be at the Honda next Wednesday and Thursday. Franny and I with Tito's Handmade Vodka are one of our biggest sponsors for years. We're glad we're back out there. Excited about the Honda Classic. And then on actually Saturday, we'll be at Gulfstream Park. So a lot going on. Busy. And then this Saturday, I'll be at the Greek Fest. Who would have thought? I'm going to be at the Greek Fest.
Wow, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
That doesn't. Bigalis, gala.
Yeah, that's St. Catherine's Greek Orthodox Church on 110 Southern Boulevard in West Palm Beach. And we'll fill you in a little bit more when I tell you that what's happening this weekend.
Cool.
Tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be there on Saturday from 11 to 3 doing a locker room. Jimmy, great job as always. Thank you for your help, all you do. And again, Employee of the Month, so enjoy it every day.
Well, thank you very much, Greek. Francis, always a pleasure working with you, too. And, hey, thank you for, not you, but you. Yeah, thank you for listening.
Franny, great job. It was also fun with both you guys doing the photo shoot yesterday at the private jet place. It was really cool. I had a good time with that. It was great. And thank you for coming to work today, doing a great job as you always do, and added so much to this program and life.
Yes, and as I always say, thank you so much for having me, as always, in the Penthouse. And I'm looking forward to those pictures. Hopefully we'll get a sneak peek of them and have them by next week so we can kind of tease them on the blog.
I'm looking forward to one of you and Jimmy in the cockpit.
Can you believe they let me fly that thing?
I could believe it.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, you'll see in the pictures. Jimmy flew that thing.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Franny was a co-pilot, too.
It was very, very scary. But yes. And of course, thank you so much for listening. And G-Man, speaking of listening, you know that they wait till the very end of this show because the best part is Greek's parting words.
Tonight I'm a judge for meatballs. You go figure it out. I got to try who's got the best meatballs, and I'm going to do my best to put them all in my mouth and try them.
Wow, all at once?
Very impressive.
It was very impressive.
You're going to be hearing that tomorrow.
At once.
Stop the bone, baby. Stop the bone.
Stop that bone.
Wow.
And if you know who's been giving me flat tires, there is a reward. If anybody knows who's been giving me flat
Just
tires.
see who carries nails with them. If you already like clink, clink, clink in somebody's purse, be like, let me look in that thing.
That's it.
He thinks it's me.
I don't think
You
it's you.
did. You were like, I bet it's you.
I did say where you come
You're
up with
the
this.
one putting-
I would never think you would do that to
I
me.
would never say that.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't even cross my mind. There's another female I might think of. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real Radio wants to provide you with the assist on your holiday bills by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 12 times a day. However, this time we're going to do it a little differently. You still listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, now you take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. Whether you do that on your phone or computer, we don't care. What we do care about is that you answer your phone from a number that you